Now, let me actually go to where we were supposed to go in the first place. And on that note, finishing Gamlen's problem would pretty much be a good point at ending dealing with our personal stuff over there. So, I could start actually concentrating on something more important. And what I was thinking would probably start working with Meredith personally. Like, what I mean is it was pretty much a Hawke's long-term dream, becoming a Templar, but having this mage talent over it, which what prevented him from being what it is. And I'm positive that serving under the Meredith's control would probably give Hawke quite a lot of the insight on the Templars matter personally. Undeads and spiders. The worst nightmare of the arachnophobes. Surprisingly enough, we are having something like that instead of the, let's put it this way, thugs and everything to deal with. Wait, which way we came from? Right, this, I remember this cave now. It was one huge loop. Alright, so now let's actually explore like pretty much every corner and make sure we didn't miss any of the last remaining ingredients. Okay, we have to go in there, and it was all just for the crates. And yeah, it is quite restrictive on our movements, but I personally don't mind that part. Yeah, personally, if I was playing this game with high expectations, once again, guys, it would...
So Gamlen couldn't even be bothered to come himself. I should have expected he'd send you, cousin. I didn't know you had such a pretty little cousin, Hawke.
I have a cousin.
Gamlen never told you. Of course he didn't. Why would he?
Sorry to interrupt this touching family reunion, but we have unfinished business here.
Veld! What are you doing here?
Meckel is dead. That bastard killed him.
And exactly who did I kill?
What's a Meckel?
My brother. Meckel was my brother, and you killed him.
That doesn't make sense. Meckel was just supposed to hand over the note.
You really think we didn't read it? We know about the gem charade. Hand it over. I won't let Meckel's death be for nothing.
You let your brother go up against someone like Hawke for a stupid gem. You know what? I did find the gem, but you're not getting your pathetic little hands on it, Veld.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Okay, while you're at it, let's make sure. Okay, let's clear the field. Too much of you everywhere. Just a never-ending SWAT, is it? Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Sure.
You're pretty useful in a fight. You don't take after Gamlen at all.
Same.
And I wouldn't have taken you for his daughter. What with being able to fight?
I guess I should take that as a compliment. My mother, Mara, she left Gamlen before I was born. He was so fixated on finding that stupid gem, I doubt he even noticed she was gone. She told me about Gamlen before she died last year. I didn't even know about him.
So what's the deal with the gem anyways? Why we
You
were at
told
it?
Veld you had the gem. Were you lying?
Not at all. I found the gem. I managed to pull off what Gamlen couldn't.
Well, he never spoke of the gem.
You say Gamlen is obsessed with this gem, but he never mentioned it before your note turned up.
Maybe he didn't want you to know about it.
I'm not personally sure about it. So why all this run around?
Next time you want to talk to someone, maybe try knocking on their door first.
Oh yes, that sounds brilliant. Just show up on his doorstep and say, "Hi, I'm your daughter." I doubt that would go over well. I just wanted to see, I don't know, how far he'd go for something he really wanted. And then he doesn't even show up. I baited him with the one thing I thought would get his attention.
He's an ass.
He isn't very trustworthy. And he smells.
Yet you still treat him like family. There must be something good about him. I don't know what to do. What do you think?
Well, you can give me the gem and... You know what? Maybe he has some nice side about him, so probably you should just take a stroll and talk with him.
I think you should go talk to Gamlen. Does he even know about you?
I'm not sure.
Having family might be more worthwhile than you think.
Maybe give him a chance before you write him off.
I think I will. Having a cousin turned out to be a good thing. Maybe having a father will too.
Ah, he likes it. That's nice. Back on track, Fenris. Back on track. The waiter. Weapon and shield. Nah. Well, that went relatively well. Well, considering. But, yeah, I think... Standard, Varric.
We're good to go.
Alrighty then. So, instead of the Gamlen's greatest treasure as the gem, he got the greatest treasure of his daughter. That's really nice. And yeah, I liked that it turned out the way to be like that, despite the fact that we had to... Sorry, despite the fact that we had to run around like an idiot from one checkpoint to the other. But
Hawke and Daisy.
I think they're darling together.
It's almost too adorable. Well, except for the evil blood magic thing.
The most evil thing Meryl does most days is pick the flowers out of other people's gardens.
I know. I have to bribe most of the gardeners in Hightown to keep it quiet.
Well, they just completely ignored the fact that I was standing right next to them to spread their little rumors.
You've got to realize this is kind of new to me. I didn't know Mara had a baby. If I did, I would have, I don't know, gone after her or something.
She used to say I was so much like you, and I didn't even know who you were. I guess I wanted to see for myself. I need some time to think about all this, but if it's all right, I'd like to come back and talk more.
I think I'd like that. Keep, safe.
Looks like you two had a good talk.
It was bloody awkward, that's what.
But yeah, you should really watch yourself.
Don't mess this up, old man.
I hope I don't. I failed Mara. I don't want to fail her too. You know, I may not say this very often, but I'm glad you're one of the family. But seriously, next time, stay out of my damn business, boy.
You say it, but at the same time I got your most valuable treasure, and then again you all this stay out of my business crap. Well, nothing I can do, it's just who he is, seriously. At any rate, guys, I think now that would be a pretty nice place to stop right there.
That night, I can't stop thinking about it.
Well, then I'll see you later.
That was direct.
Thought I'd get straight to the point. Were you expecting flowers or something?
Don't be absurd.
Then I'll see you tonight.
Hey now! Well, that's what I wasn't expecting. But hey! Good for them! Good for them! And while we are at it, let's take care of all of the junk first. And yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of... a new letter? Interesting. Take care of... pretty good job of taking care of things like that on the business part and on some personal family part. So we got a new letter.
I hope all is well. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Indeed. From Charade. I assume Gamlen told you nothing about me. I ask after you every time I visit him, and all I get is, you've heard it all from the town criers. They're all dead. I hope this letter finds you well. I hear stories, but I can't tell what's true and what's exaggerated. Did you really fight the first fight Kunari later? Are you actually sleeping with the captain of... Did you slay a dragon in the Dark Town? It can be all true. It's exciting to hear the stories you say. That's my cousin. Write to me and tell me how you've been. I want news. I'll trade you incriminating gossip about your favorite uncle. That's funny. But yeah, so I think that would be pretty much it right for now. And next time I probably think we would start taking care of the mages and the Templars business to see exactly how it will turn out to be, and will the Hawke stay true to his dream, or I don't know, see something that might force him to change his side on everything. But for now, until next time, guys! Bye!